to avoid being followed. The man would enter the subway at the exact moment the doors were closing. When he took the bus, he wrapped the coins in a cloth before putting them in, to make sure he didn't leave any fingerprints on them. There was always a leaf stuck in the crack of his front door, so that if anyone went inside, he could find out ahead of time. Every corner of his room was filled with all kinds of mirrors, so he could see everything happening in the room. Jack was an accident maker, someone who caused people to die unknowingly from what looked like accidents. He was deeply afraid that one day he too would die unexpectedly without any warning. This time, Jack had prepared everything in advance. The target was driving his car, trying to get through the city as quickly as possible to negotiate a big business deal. But up ahead, a car suddenly blew a tire and couldn't keep going, causing a traffic jam on the street. With no other choice, he had to switch to a small side road. Up ahead, a seafood truck was coming, and as it moved forward, water kept splashing out everywhere. Focused on reaching the company quickly, he didn't notice this and kept his car window open. When the two vehicles passed each other, the water splashed straight into his car. Because he was in a hurry, he didn't stop, forcing himself to swallow his anger and keep driving. But in the next moment, an advertising banner slid off and landed right on his windshield. At that point, he was furious beyond measure. He jumped out of the car in a rage and yanked the banner down hard, but he used so much force that he broke an iron chain, which smashed through a glass window. In an instant, countless sharp shards of glass came raining down. Standing underneath, he couldn't dodge them, and an accident occurred. Manipulating someone's emotions until they lose control is the most secretive and sophisticated killing method used by the accident-making group. But what nobody could understand was that even though this operation had clearly succeeded, Jack, as the leader of the team, decided to kick Tom out after they returned to their base. It turned out that besides planning the accidental deaths, Jack was also responsible for cleaning up after the team. And this time, he discovered that Tom, who had driven the seafood truck, had carelessly left a cigarette butt at the scene. Anyone who has committed crimes knows that even the smallest clue could lead to the entire team being wiped out. Of course, Jack would never allow something like that to happen. Tom understood very clearly that replacing a teammate was just a polite way of saying he was going to be silenced. After all, he knew far too much, and only the dead can keep secrets and guarantee the team's absolute safety. Tom was extremely anxious. He didn't dare to scold Jack. He was terrified. After thinking it over again and again, he was finally forced to make a decision.